7 minutes of vulnerability. Let's get it started. This month, me and my family, we moved, and it's interesting. I'm, applying for jobs and going to interviews and stuff, and it doesn't feel like anything, actually, if I'm being really honest. Like, it's interesting. You know how, like, when you're not working, the days just kind of slippity slide on by. It's been like that, but I'm a dad and a husband, so like the days are smooth sliding and slippity sliding, but it looks like when you're falling on skates. But if you know how to skate, better yet, not falling on skates, but like if you know how to ice skate, and like you had an obstacle course where you're picking up stuff, and you're not even like low key, it's a little bit of a strain. It's kind of like game day intense, but you've been so prepped that it's not really wild. Yeah. That's say kind of part of where I'm at currently. That's a great description for where I'm at right now. It's something like hitting you. I feel a little bit like a flower in the desert. It feels like I'm doing something really impossible, and only God can help me, and all the people who do show up to help would have to been led to not just the desert by God as well, but also the location by God. So it's like everybody who I have in my life right now, I'm super grateful for, because they're so perfectly fit for me and for my very life situation right now. Like, make it sound like I'm like going through some stuff. I'm not. I'm just 23, a dad and a husband, trying to learn to be a leader and learn to be a husband and a dad and a follower of Christ. There's a lot going on. So I need help and I need community, and thankfully I got that in the people that I have. And so I'm really grateful. And if I may advise, the only reason I can be doing the impossible and having people who are so tailored for me is because I've been obedient, like in that area of life. Like I've just been not even honestly, for me, it's a little more like jumping. Like, so like meeting folk and really like, okay, Lord, this is who you putting in my life, and you putting them here, cool. I feel like something really cool is about to happen. Like, I don't know how else to describe the anticipation. I don't have any adjectives for the anticipation, but it feels like a really groovy bass line is building, right? And like what you're gonna land into is like the smoothest, like, I don't know what song has it. I can't. I was about to say like a Cleo Soul track, but like I don't think it's it. Her Jones be smooth, don't get me wrong, but like they be soft and smooth. I'm thinking like not Hardy. I'm also not talking like Hardy on some like super like strong, just a happy medium where like it's thick enough to like hit your ears, but big enough to like carry you and like just. So like if you're a music head or a poet, I'm making sense. If you're not, I love you too, okay? And you mind your business. I promise the artists folk, we be making sense. We be talking about real stuff, okay? Just the English don't be English and sometimes, and what we gonna do? But yeah. So I'd be remiss. I don't even know what that word means. I just heard it said before, and it makes sense. Well, it didn't make sense to me, but I knew what they meant when they said it. So now I say it because I know what it meant. But I've never Googled it. We should. But I'd be remiss if I didn't testify of God's goodness right now. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Like, goodness and mercy shall follow you is crazy. Because when you think about it, like, we're still imperfect. Like, we still struggling. Like, there's stuff that we still can't get right. And mercy is chasing you for that, you know? And even when you don't show up, he still shows up and he's good, and goodness is chasing you as well. But like, there are blessings, there are people, there are opportunities that like we don't deserve. Like, we're not that good stewards. We're not that good of stewards. You feel me? And so him blessing and like him looking out constantly, it's ridiculous, man. Like, faith to faith and glory to glory and strength to strength, and that's not the reward for acing the test. That's the reward for, like, you know, at times it is, but like, so much more often than not, it's not. So much more often than not, it's just he's that good, and he just doing the thing, and you ain't know, you know. Like, I'm in one of them stories right now, one of God's stories. Like, God's just been so good, man, so good. Like, and I haven't seen it coming. Like, while we were moving, it was like ridiculous. I didn't see the kindness that was on the way. I didn't see none of it coming. It just showed up, and yeah, man, it's been good. It's been so good. I just want to take a moment for his goodness and his mercy, because the show has followed me. I've been forgiven. I've been blessed. And if you have too, say amen.